Wow. Look who's come back for another visit. Oh my. And this time on our tent. We move the tent every couple of days where we don't kill a patch of grass. And we had this beautiful experience this morning. Number one, on the all our relations fire ceremony. This one looks a little smaller. I wonder, are you the female? Oops. My apologies. We're not in focus. There we go. Rashini is over there. We were stretching and doing some yoga and meditation and shavasana. We kind of went out for a little bit, and then, well, this morning we had this beautiful, amazing experience. Well, it didn't quite start out that way. It was click, clickety, 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 click. So all of the charging and the Zoom calls, so definitely worth it, because instead of going to town, we went over and was doing our picking up our trash thing, and then this 3 men came in. Okay, you have, we'll call them grandfather, father, and son. And the son was wanting to fish. And so we're over there kind of like doing our thing, and Rashini's doing his thing, and then another vehicle pulls in. It's the 2 women, and at just that moment, this little one caught a fish and reeled it in, and he was just so excited, and the women showed up in that perfect divine timing, and it was just so beautiful to witness. And so they asked me a question or two, and then asked me if I was working with the BLM or the Forest Department. And I says, no, I just, I was taught that you leave the place better than you found it. And I said, I got started around my area, and I said, and I have just been so grateful for my experiences here and all of the kindness and the beauty that, Rashini gets to run around and investigate and find stuff that, people leave, and you just never know what you're going to find when you start picking stuff up. And so they offered me a sandwich, and I says, well, thank you. Because I was going to be going into town, and my battery, I had killed the battery on my motorcycle, and I don't have a little Allen wrench thingy. You wouldn't happen to have a toolbox with you or something, and it's just, a bottle of water, an egg McMuffin sandwich, and beautiful conversation. And they came back with an Allen wrench and told me to keep it, and we made sure Raven started up. And so instead of going to town, we cruised around here for a little bit, found a beautiful, if you would have gone just a little bit further, you would have found this trail. And then, so we're going to go back there tonight. Yeah. And then we took a beautiful, beautiful shower. Well, I took a shower. Rashini laid in his bag and cleaned all of our stuff up and filled all of our water up and came back, and this is where Raven chose to land, right directly underneath the tree. And we had already moved our tent, Yeah. And so with the sandwich and so forth, we kind of like, wow, Spirit says you're pulling out on Tuesday. You got that little town right there. Fill up, get supplies, get yourself a good sandwich or whatnot. Go to the state park for a little while. As the people here are just so sweet and beautiful. It's amazing. Anyway, you are sweet and beautiful. I'm going to come around to the other side. Because, yeah, I believe you're the female, huh? You're much smaller. So there's two of you living in this cottonwood tree. Yeah. Well, thank you for blessing my tent. I really, really appreciate it. I love my home just like I know you love your home. And yeah, one day both of us will go home. But for now, I'm going to turn this off. And I'm just going to listen to you for a little while. You've been listening to me. It just felt good to share the beauty of the day and the blessings of yesterday that carried on today. Oh, look at that cute little face of yours. You are just adorable. Yes, you are. There's a bug landed on you. You gonna get it? You gonna get it?